So what do you guys think? Is the buyout over? I don't think so. It's coming up next. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. If you're new to my channel and you've somehow found me out there on YouTube, well, thanks a lot for checking out my content today. I really do hope you enjoy it. Now, remember, if you're new to the channel, I do upload 7 days a week new content every day. You will find me 11:15 Eastern Standard Time, and on Sundays is the only day I break from that because it's time with the family, of course, and I will be on at 7:30 at night Eastern Standard Time on a Sunday. All right, guys, looking forward to it. And of course, at this point, we're probably right there at the cusp of the 3,000 subscriber mark, and I'm working on putting together a whole big video of all the vintage pack openings. If you're new to the channel and you've missed all this, you'll have to look back a few videos and you'll find where I sold vintage packs to the viewers for them to open on the channel, and we're going to have a good time with it. I am organizing it probably as we speak, but it takes time to do it, so bear with me. It's going to be a great party though. And then of course the next real big to-do thing will be at the 5,000 subscriber count, where I will eat cake. That's right, we're just going to eat cake at 5,000 subscribers. And we're getting closer every day. And thank you everyone out there for making that possible. Now, back to our market watch. Is the buyout over? Is it ending? I don't think so. Okay? I've had multiple emails from patrons and from viewers and even a few non-viewers who just happened to come across me in the last week or so. They're all stating the same thing. Stimulus checks are still coming in the US. Canada, you still got money coming in as well. I'm not sure about overseas. I wasn't getting emails from people overseas right now about this particular topic, but it looks like there's a lot of money about to pour back into the system, and people who don't need that money are going to sink it back into collectibles. That definitely is the way it's looking, and I'm a little envious. If you have that kind of money to share, awesome, man. Get some good vintage cards and hold the line. Do not give up your reserve list cards to stores, man. Don't give it up. Hold on to it. Because I know how tempting it can be to sell something off. But if you caught my video yesterday, when you look at unlimited cards, how rare some of these card counts are from like Arabian Nights, I don't know why the stuff, Antiquities, is not being gobbled up faster. Even the commons, near mint only. And you're taking advice from a guy in a basement with lights around him and a background of a wall of magic cards. I am no financial advisor, but I do believe, in my own opinion, that I would buy some cards if I had cash. That's what I would do, right? I get that warm, fuzzy feeling whenever I think about getting another Argivian Archaeologist, Tolarian Academy, and yes, saving for a Gaia's Cradle. And for those of you trying to help me get the Gaia's Cradle, thank you. I am thinking about some of those offers. It's just hard to part with stuff. I'm not usually one to like get rid of my stuff. I like having stuff, not giving my stuff up. So bear with me as I get to that, okay? Now we have some cards to check out today to have a little fun and see how the market's going. I've researched each of these cards and we'll go into some of their sales figures, stats, and how they're doing. All right? So let's go down to the first set of cards. Now, Force Field. I talked about this way back in December being a very underrated card. Collector edition copies were like 90 bucks. Regular editions were like 300. And as you can see here, collector editions are closing in on 300. Unlimiteds are 500 plus for the sales figures. And it is selling briskly with 2 to 20 sales a day, which blows my mind. Because this card was a nobody wanted it card. Until I talked about it on this channel, it was a nobody wanted. It sat there for months. I have a couple of copies myself of only collector edition. I never managed to get an unlimited edition or beta, but way to go for those of you who did email me and say you got them. I told you. Now, when you look at the ones that are actually selling, people are asking around the 500 mark. There have been sales, though, that I didn't list there. You see that bottom one there at $2,000 for a slabbed copy, right? It is beta, but that's crazy to think $2,000, man. And you can see it's still going around that figure because you can see over here and there that they're selling for $2,200. They're asking $2,200. It's around that figure. So very good, strong sales. Definitely a card you're going to want to have in your collection if you can afford to get a card like this. Reducing damage down to 1 is amazing. 3 casting cost artifact. Boom, you have it out. And any big beasties they get out, oh, you're down to a small little itty bitty guy. Awesome for them. Way to go, Force Field. You deserve this attention. I'm telling you. All right, so our next card coming up today, guys, is going to be Ring of Maruf. Now, the reason I chose Ring of Maruf, where did I put him? Did I put him somewhere? Oh, I think I put him away. Hold on. This is professional. I had this prepared. I was thinking about this, and I said, I gotta show you. See, I thought these had become lost in the mail. I had ordered some Ringamarooфs with eBay bucks, which, in case you guys didn't know, Canadian eBay bucks are being discontinued. The eBay is stopping them. So I would love to know if my US counterparts, guys in the US, please email me or comment. Let me know, is the US eBucks program ending as well? Because I couldn't find anything on it. But I bought these 3 for $55 each. Yep, there you go. There you go, 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 there you go. 3 Ringamarooфs, because I love this card. And I thought mine were lost in the mail, because it was like horrible postal service. The seller did not choose a good method of moving them, and the tracking number he gave me was wrong. Now, I didn't bash them too bad, but it still took 3 months to get here, right? But the fact that those cards are Arabian Nights, low print run, never coming back, amazing, and it's still a usable card. Like, it still has features people like to use, is amazing. So keep that in mind. Pretty awesome, okay? Ringamaroof. And I think right now, oh, sorry, I didn't really show the sales things there. What you can see is that the sales and the actual selling of it are both pretty standard. This card is not like going crazy yet. You can still get for around the $150 mark, and it still is selling for around the $150 mark. Yeah, you won't get them as cheap as me, where I've got them for like 58 bucks, but they're still pretty cheap to grab, okay? Decent card. You know, being able to get a card outside the game and bring it in is amazing if you have the right cards waiting in the sideboard to be used and abused. All right? Very nice card. Now, the next one we're going to talk about today is Fork. Because, again, this is one I mentioned way back in December as such an underrated card. I admit, to me, the art is pretty standard, especially for back in the day. This art does not call to me. Amy Weber, I don't think, as an artist, really broke the mold when she did this particular art for Fork. But it is quite iconic now that we look at it and say, it's Fork. Doubling effects. We used to time walk fork, 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 right? So you get like 3 or 4 turns out of it. That's the stuff we used to do back in the day with this card. Now there are cards that are very similar to it nowadays, but not exactly the same. And this is a reserve list card. But you can see a sale over there at $29 had 20 bucks shipping, a little bit high. But still, $30 still. The ones selling, you can see they're 60, 70 bucks, but they're tacking on pretty high shipping, I think, okay? So I really don't like the shipping amounts I'm seeing. I'd love to know what the US people are getting in their shipping, and Australia. UK, you're about the same as me. But pretty awesome, very nice card, and not out of reach yet, but it is selling well, with dozens of copies selling daily across the board. There are none locally here in Toronto. I did take a look. There's no Ringamarooфs locally either. So those ones I'm kind of out of luck on, but still pretty awesome. I love that card. Now, our next card to talk about is the Chains of Mephistopheles. I think I said that right. I deserve a cookie after this. I think I said it right. Now, Chains, a couple of patrons asked me and one email, so I put this information together as you requested. Wow. This card's gone up a lot since I was in high school playing with this card. Very nice card, very iconic, 4 Horsemen set. This card's amazing. It was good back then. It's even better now with the ways you can abuse people, make them draw. But look at the price tag. When you see that and you go, sorry. When you see that there and you go, look at that price tag, $4,000 almost, blows my mind. Okay, now one did sell for $1,800, right? But it's crazy to think that it's going for that price tag. $1,800 bucks, $4,000 bucks. Moving up, okay? There's a bottom one there for $2,700, and of course, there's a proxy in there. I really couldn't shave it out the way I wanted to, so I didn't bother doing it. This card is selling high. Italian copies are still like $800, $900, guys. Wow. Okay, amazing card. And I thought about this. I said, imagine there's like an Italian copy in there or something. That'd be really hilarious, right? I'm just saying, it'd be kind of funny. The Chains is selling fast. These sales are actually, they're moving. Like you can see, March 3rd, March 2nd, March 1st, copies selling every day. Crazy, guys, all the way down the listings. None locally again. US website, of course, had some. eBay.com has some. eBay Canada has some. UK has it as well, okay? Decent card, guys, but very expensive. For those of you who can afford a card like this, way to go. You got deep pockets. For most of us, I'll sit at the sidelines and go, raw, I wish I had it. I don't have it. I can't get one. But very cool. So, the Chains is selling well. Strong sales figures. Is this the top end? I'm thinking close to it. Honestly, I think this one's close to it. It may go up a little bit more, but average this to 3,500 bucks and call it a day, okay? I can't see it going higher than that right now. At least not now. And our last card to check out for the day is going to be Didgeridoo. Now, I chose this one for a particular reason. As a Homelands card, whoever thought cards would get this high? Ever. Didgeridoo was a nothing card forever because there was no Minotaurs back in the day for us to use. We had like the Hurloon Minotaur and a couple of horrible ones from like Homelands and stuff. But this card has gained steam over the years for its ability to just plop them in. Of course you're going to use it in Commander and stuff. Of course you are. Now, this card, right now, if you went to 401games.ca here in Toronto, you can get it way cheaper than these prices. Okay? If you need one. Way cheaper. Face-to-face was like 50 bucks almost. So you can just go to 401 Games if you need one and pick this bad boy up. They have lots of copies still. Pretty cheap to get one, okay? Especially if you choose, like, if you just need a played copy, moderately played, you don't need anything fancy, definitely go that route and pick it up, okay? Because it's crazy to think that it's going this route, but I would not pay it. Like the 30 bucks I kind of get. When I saw the 60, I thought, ooh, that's kind of high. And then I see the sales figures in the 40, 50s, but the shipping is killing it. You buy enough stuff at a lot of these stores, guys, locally, they're going to sell it to you cheaper and they give you free shipping, okay? Keep it in mind. But the Didgeridoo is selling daily as well. People do use it in all kinds of decks and reserve lists not coming back. So I myself don't have one, but I'm definitely thinking of getting one at this point. All right, guys, so thanks a lot for tuning in. There's your sales figures for the day. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me some comments, questions. Let me know what you're thinking, all right? We will talk to you guys soon. This is MTG Moxman. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you on the flip side tomorrow. And it's getting warmer in Canada. We're melting, man. We're getting there for the summer. Can't wait. See you soon. And I'm going to have some cookie because I said chains of muscles. See, now I can't say it. Chains of Mephistopheles. Yeah, I said it right. That's a cookie. Hey guys, thanks again for tuning in. This is MTG Moxman. Big shout out to my patrons as the spinning Soldevi Excavations is in the background spinning around. My patrons are awesome. And yes, I will be opening up the Patreon for those who are asking, but that won't be till April.